As a former kid, I loved to play. I also loved to learn. Even before I became a teacher, I understood the power of play to teach. Many educators are fervent advocates of game-based learning. However, Hoffman and Nadelson concluded that games intended as pure entertainment may not be the best framework for learning. There are, however, several elements of games that seem to transfer to an effective learning environment. Some of the elements that Hoffman and Nadelson identified as characteristics of gameplay, Dreyer and Dreyer found necessary for meaningful learning to take place. Some of these are social networking, a challenge or goal to be met or reached, appropriate scaffolding, and instant feedback. I teach in a primarily online environment, and our program is based on constructivist theory, as described by the Buck Institute of Education. In the literature, an effective PBL implementation, as described by Buck Institute and Dreyer, an effective sequence has emerged which includes setting a goal, perhaps a driving question for a project, a game to be won, a point goal to be reached, researching the topic, having appropriate scaffolding available, receiving instant feedback, time for reflection, revision of the strategy, and the opportunity to redo the activity after revision. Because many of our students tend to not want to do projects, we have decided to eliminate the skill builders that were intended as scaffolding with something that provided immediate feedback and could provide broader coverage of Common Core standards.
Wow, I finished that skill builder, but I don't know if I did it right. I need to use that skill in this project.
I just don't get it.
Me either. I finished a skill builder on complex numbers yesterday.
But you don't know if you did it right or not until an expert gets a chance to evaluate it and send it back.
Exactly.
If only there was a way to find out if I'm doing it right.
Without waiting.
Our criteria for this is simple. Students could work independently. Students receive instant feedback. Students can refer to this resource as often as needed. The resource would cover given standards thoroughly. Students would be able to gauge their understanding before proceeding with a project which required this knowledge. About this time, my boss sent me a link to a program called Manga High. Manga High is a standards-based framework for learning based on the Common Core standards. The student can be assigned challenges by a teacher or an expert based on their level of expertise. These challenges may take the form of a self-quizzing type of game in Prodigy, or they may be one of 20 games based on mathematical concepts. Built into both type of challenge is the scaffolding of direct instruction lessons available on demand. Both provide immediate feedback and the opportunity to attempt the activity multiple times, thus ensuring that a student is able to reflect on their experience, revise their strategies and understanding, and recheck their understanding. One thing that I like about Manga High is a variety of approaches to learning and practicing mathematical concepts that are available to the students. At this time, the program is free to schools and the support team is readily available for consultation as needed. While the program is still in development, many of the pieces are in place and there is enough content already developed to determine if this is a good fit for our program in terms of providing initial instruction scaffolding with immediate feedback, which will hopefully give our students the confidence to tackle more challenging projects.